How to get you guys in here. I had to find a way how to get you guys in here. Well, welcome on into another episode of the Crypto Doe Show. Now, if you're paying attention to the title, is a bit of a clickbait. It was a bit of a clickbait. Am I selling everything? That should be the question. Are you selling everything? Give me a reason. Give me a reason. Now, we all know that Bitcoin had one hell of a crash, and I did the opposite of what everyone else was doing. While most people were panicking, I was buying because this reminded me of the COVID situation. You guys remember when the market crashed in the COVID situation? Boom. You remember that? I do. Mostly people sold everything not to find out that that was damn near the bottom of the market and everything reset it. Come to find out a couple of months later, guess what happened? Fume, 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 fume. Fireworks. Can somebody say fireworks? Fireworks. Everything went boom. Everything went boom, 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 boom. Right? Everything skyrocketed. I feel like this is what's happening again. This is like the FTX. Do you guys remember? I don't know how long you guys have been in the space, but like I say, I'm Crypto Doe, and I've been in the space for well over 5 years, and I'm here to share everything I know with you guys, so together we can go, we can go further than Wells Fargo. Now, you guys remember FTX, the FTX scandal, and how, what's that, Bankman-Fried? He was collected to the political party. Of course, they was donating to him, and he was making sure that he was using the exchange to funnel money in XYZ, right? Took most of the money off the exchange, filed for bankruptcy. A lot of which, this is the lesson that you learned. I learned something out of that. Never keep your money on these exchanges, right? Or if you do, keep a minimum, right? Keep something to trade with, to play with, but send most of your things to your cold wallet. Cold storage is the best storage to me. Now, with that being said, when that happened, what happened to the market? The market tanked, right? The market tanked. This is how I play the market. If I'm feeling super euphoric, meaning that I'm super excited, right? I've learned with me, do the opposite. Sell. You got to learn yourself in this market. I got well over 30 people in here. Smash that like button, smash that like button, smash that like button, right? Pookie, hello. Mr. Egg, hey, what's going on? This y'all first time here, smash that like button. So with that being said, with the market, this is what I'm figuring out. Now, when the FTX thing, okay, so when you feeling euphoric, hey, Crypto Doe, what the hell does euphoric mean? Okay, when you're excited, when you're happy as hell, right? When you look at your portfolio and you see that you made some money, I'm talking about some significant money, maybe 300-400%. You may have put $1,000 in, you made $3,000. You may have put $5,000 in, you made $10,000-15,000 on the back end, right? JD said, "Hey sir, what's going on?" Smash that like button. So with that being said, I've learned to do the opposite of what I'm doing. Right now, people are panicking. I may have felt like, damn, the market tanked. The old me, the beginner me, you got to go back to yourself, right? I'm time traveling right now. Pardon me. The old me would have, oh my God, the market's crashing. I'm going to sell like everyone else. Everyone is crashing. I'm going to sell. I've done that before and I learned my lesson. Oh, I learned the lesson. Don't follow the crowd. Don't panicky. This is what I've learned. Do the total opposite. When the market when it's super euphoric and super exciting and things are going off and fireworks is happening, boom, 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 sell. When it's boring, like the market has been boring for the last 3 to 4 months. Let's just be real. It has been. I've been trying to find things to talk about to as though I don't even talk about charting like I normally do or anything else. I talk about the back end news of what's going on to create some form of excitement, right? Because I understand this is how people are going to begin to tune into your channel. Everyone wants to be excited, right? You got to hit them with a little bit of fear tactic too. It's part of marketing. This is why clickbait If you understand it, it's important to get people in. But once you get people in the door, then that's when you listen to the message. The message is, I ain't selling ish. That's the message. In fact, I bought more. A couple of my orders got filled last night. I was astonished. Oh, yes. I was astonished because most of the people, this is what I think happened yesterday. It's not the tariffs that crashed the market. People, get over that. Tariff is actually beneficial for crypto. It's not the tariff. It's not what's going on with China and he did 100% tariff on China XYZ. It may have did somewhat to the market, but not that type of crash. This is probably the worst liquidation. Hey, Crypto Doe, what the hell does liquidation mean? I got 44 people in here, and I only got a little bit of likes. What's going on? Can y'all smash that like button for me? Shannon Scott said, hello, what's going on? Smash that like button, Shannon Scott, for me. That's all I ask. I'm trying to get 10,000 subs. I need your help on getting me 10,000 subs. That's it. That's it this year. So smash that like button for me. I appreciate it. So anyway, so liquidation. I paid attention to what's really going on. See, I've been in the market for a while and I understand it wasn't the tariff. Don't think it's the tariff. The tariff don't have that much effect on crypto. I figured it out. Ding, 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 bing, 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 ring, ring, ring. Y'all want to know the answer? The answer is this, right? The answer is this. Bony broke back. Why? This is the answer. You guys ever gambled before? You guys ever went to Vegas before, ladies and gentlemen? You went to Vegas before, went on the strip, rolled some dice, maybe played some blackjack, poker, whatever you decide to do, right? Who needs to win? Who generally wins? The house, correct? Okay. Think about these brokerage, these Coinbase, these Geminis, these Kraken, these Binance. Think about them as the house, right? Follow me for a second. Think about them like the house. The house have to win. So you guys know when you do leverage trade, I looked at the numbers yesterday. I said, oh my God, this is what crashed the market. 15 billion, if I'm not mistaken, worth of leverage trade has been liquidated. When it was time to buy, this is why some of my orders got filled. Not all of my orders, because I had a lot of money on the side waiting on these type of things. This is why it's good to have stablecoin cash on the side, right? Or you already have your orders. Say for instance, XRP went down to $1.35. Let me repeat. XRP went down by $1 and went down to $1.35. I didn't feel that I already got enough XRP. I'm cool with XRP. I've been holding XRP for well over 6 years. I'm cool with XRP. I got XRP way under $1. Well, under 50 cents. My Zora order got filled. I spent $5,000 at like 8 cents and another $5,000 at 5.5 cents. That got filled. I was excited. On Kraken, my Dent order got filled. Right? I was excited. But what I noticed is most people order didn't get filled. And when it was time, when people was trying to buy on the dip, you couldn't buy. Most people, only let's just say 3% of people got their orders filled or had a chance to buy. And by the time, it was so volatile that by the time you try to buy at one price, the price went up. By the time you try to buy at the floor, if you didn't buy within that 10-minute window, like I say, for some reason, God was on my side. The forces, whatever you want to call it. The positivity was on my side, right? And saying it all to say, the positive force was on my side. So for some reason, I pay attention to the market every day. It's a sport. It's what I like to do. About 5:15, you guys can check my posts. right? And do the, because it's timestamp, so you would know, damn, he really was 10 minutes, 15 minutes before this, and each dip, he was right on it. Each dip. So between 5:20, let's just say 5:15 and 5:35 to 5:40 p.m. yesterday, this when this all took place. So within a 20-minute window, I've seen Bitcoin drop on one exchange 107, on Binance 102. It's a hell of a gap there, isn't it? So imagine people trying to buy and they can't buy because the volatility, the price is going down so fast and it's going up that they can't even fill your orders because of the speed of it. And then everyone is doing the same thing at the same time. So Kraken was a little bit better. Coinbase was definitely down. Binance was definitely down. Gemini was definitely down. I had order books everywhere. Some of them filled, some of them didn't. Right? So I'm saying it all to say these brokerage firms is considered the house. They made lots of money because $15 billion got liquidated. So they made a tremendous amount of money. I'm just letting you guys know, which then resets everything. Now, remember, I've been telling you guys that Bitcoin had a CME gap to fill at 114. Oh, it filled the hell out of it. It had another one at 109. Oh, it filled the hell out of it. It didn't go all the way down to 91 or 81,000, right? It did not go down that low. But I'm saying all to say, don't believe people when they say, oh, it's the tariffs that did this. No, it was a liquidation event, right? That the brokerage, these apps that you're using to get your made the money, which then resets the whole table. Guess what? Now it's time for you to make the money. Because think about it. They got to make some money in order to give you some money if they know what's coming, right? Just think about it. Think about how money flows. If the house don't have any money to give, then it's a stalemate. So I look at it from another point of view, and this is what takes. I'm happy that I came this far because the old me wouldn't have thought about it like this. The old me, when the beginner me, panicky, I'm ready to sell. I don't want to buy. F crypto. I'm done with it. All this is a scam. That would have been the old me. The new me see opportunities when people don't. The new me can be in darkness and I can see the light or become the light. That's all I'm saying. So I use this as an opportunity to fill my orders now, and as much as I could, but I'm not tripping off of it because we still can go back down to a certain point. I don't think Bitcoin is going down past 100,000, but we still can trade sideways for a bit. And I'm just saying, y'all got about 2 weeks to 3 weeks of trading sideways. After that, altcoin, this goes to show that altcoin season is about it. Altcoin season is here. Because we had every indication that we need. The CME fill got, the house got paid, the gaps got filled, the lows, the point that we're supposed to go, it bounced off the lows, damn near on most things. So if your crypto was on, or altcoins was on these major exchanges, right? This is why you had 30%, 40%, 50% drop. It's an opportunity. Don't waste the opportunity now, because I'm not wasting it, right? I'm not wasting it at all. JD said, hey, question. Did you get the email from Coinbase about Paulo Matic? It transferred your token coins back onto Coinbase to do the migration. I gotta check and see if I received that email, JD. I'm not sure. But Paulo Matic, I heard about Paulo Math. It's doing a migration, I believe, so we'll transfer your tokens /coins back onto Coinbase to do the migration. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, JD. I'm not sure about that one. But I'm saying it all to say, right? I use this as an opportunity to actually buy. People are gonna say, "Hey, Crypto Doe, are you out? Are you selling everything?" Hell no. I'm enthused to buy more. First, I was done shopping. I said, you know what? I'm done shopping. I done already filled all my bags. The price ain't never gonna come back to the price that I wanted to come back anyway. And yesterday, boom. That's why no one can really predict the market. The market is something that, it's like a relationship. You gotta flow with it. You don't know what's to come. It can go up and go down, but flow with it, right? Flow with it. Don't flow against it. Flow with it, you know? Because I'm learning to flow with it. Let things happen, right? I didn't think that big XRP was going to go beneath $2 ever again. And guess what? It surely did. But guess how long it went beneath $2? Under 10 minutes. You know, so with that being said, if you already have altcoins, hold on to them. That's what I'm saying. If you already have it, just hold on to it. If you already have it. There's no point of you down, oh, let me sell now, and then you wait a month, two later, right? We talking about some utility alts, even some meme coins, right? Because they make money too. What I'm telling you guys is that the market have just reset it. This is a golden opportunity once again. They flushed out everyone. They made money on the side, which means that altcoin season is coming. Ethereum hit 3,500. That's pretty good. Then he went all the way back up. I said, whoa, what's going on? It's the fastest liquidation I've ever seen. Zora went up to 11 cents, dropped back down to 5 cents, went back up to 9 cents. I said, whoa, 50, 40, 50%, 60% moves in about 10 minutes. You guys understand that? I don't think people really understand that. So the point of this video is to let you guys know Crypto Doe ain't selling nothing. In fact, he bought some more. And altcoin season is definitely, to me, is damn near guaranteed now. I'm going to play it by ear because you never know what can happen tomorrow. But the way I see it now, everything is being reset. It's damn near time to take off. On that note, I appreciate you guys for tuning on in. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. This is Crypto Doe once again. Go check out my merch as well. This is one of my merch shirts. This is one of my favorite ones too. I keep wearing it. But this one, I'm doing a test on it. I wear it. I wash it. I want to see if these things come off, if the coloration is still good and shit. This one is excellent. I said, God damn, I did a good job on that one. The company is good. So I'm going to make sure that I use that company as far as mass production, right? You got to test it out. Test your products out. Try them. Wear them. Wash them. Running them. Sweating them, you know? Check them out. You know, put them on with some nice designers or some name brands. But also, you know, put your clothes on too. You know, this is how I do it. So on that note, go check my crypto merch store out. We got some nice real umbrellas, rugs, all different type of decors, t-shirts, mugs, laptop cases, all types of different little things. Workout, we got all types of things. So go check it out. On that note, and that's going to be in the description, go check out my crypto merch store, get my crypto guide as well. And on that note, wait for my update. Make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell notification. I appreciate you guys, ladies and gentlemen, very much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. It is currently 9:07 a.m. on this wonderful Saturday morning. Of course, I just came out of the gym, so I just had to do an update. I give you guys an update about 12 o'clock to see what's going on, if the market is going to, I think it might trade sideways for a week or two. So you got about a week or two to get your ish together. And let's rock on. Put on your seatbelt. This is Crypto Dope once again.